First week back is always hard, getting yourself going, isn't it? So we just need to really draw where our tree line is, and then to put our frozen stream in. So just on your little bit of paper, so it's about nearly halfway, or about halfway, so we just put a light pencil line across our paper, so that's our tree line, and then we just want to have a meandering stream coming to the edge of the paper. So it doesn't have to be exactly the same as it is on the paper, but when you draw it, if you can see that, make sure that it doesn't look like it's standing up. It should look flat, so it gets bigger as it comes towards us. And so we're going to keep this nice and simple. And what we're going to do is we're going to wet the sky area and then drop in our three colours, our viridian, our purple and our Payne's grey. So what you need to do is to make sure, if you've got tubes or if you've got pans, that they're nicely mixed up, they're nice and the pans are nice and moist, so that you can lift the colour off. If you've got tubes, put them out onto your palette. If you've got the white night paints, then they're nice and moist and full of pigment, so you don't need to pre-mix anything with those. We'll just lift them straight off the palette. I could do it coming up a bit, couldn't I, really, so you can see what I do. So it's not a very big picture unless you're working a bit larger, so a number 12 brush will be fine.
A square or round?
Round brush, or a number 10. And what we're going to do is we're going to work upside down first of all, because we want all that colour to sort of seep into the sky. So I'm going to tilt my paper up. So why do we tilt our paper?
Does it run?
That's right, so it runs down. If we work flat, we could get back runs. So I've turned my paper upside down, and just with clean water, first of all, I'm going to wet to that tree line.
Much water?
So just brush into your water pot and just give it a coat of water so it wets that paper. Now I'm going to go for a bit of a smaller brush, about a number 8, number 10 or number 8, and I'm going to pick up that viridian green. So good strong mix of that colour, and we're going to just add some lines of this viridian. So the paper's already wet, so it will dilute the colour as well, and it doesn't really matter the sort of range of shapes you make on there. We put sort of like 3 or 4.
Did you wet your brush rolls for that one?
So wet your brush and pick up your paint. So you've got your paint on your brush.
So is this, you're doing the sky now?
I'm doing the sky, yeah. So turn it upside down. That's all right. So we've wet the paper, and then we've gone in with our viridian, which is this very strong green, and added those into there. Then I'm going in with my Payne's grey. If you haven't got Payne's grey, you could probably use a bit of black. And I want my purple as well. So I'm going to put a bit of purple, which is really, look how strong that is. That's beautiful, isn't it? this is a bluey purple, like dioxazine violet. And then give me my Payne's Grey. If you haven't got Payne's Grey, just use black. If you've got a bit of purple on your brush, that will be fine. And just fill in some of these sort of gaps between the colours. It's going to be different every time I do it, so a nice good strong mix of colour. It's all nice and wet, so we shouldn't get any hard lines. We'll just get this soft lines bleeding into each other. Some slightly lighter areas in the picture, so if you do want to lift those out a bit, wash your brush, dry it on your tissue, and just lift those out a little bit. Just using the brush to lift some of the colour. Wash it, dry it, don't go in with a wet brush. So if you go in with a wet brush, the water will push the pigment and we'll end up with these sort of cauliflower edges. To leave that to dry, so we can put that on one side.